Tracing your family history. It's all the rage these days. For a long time, a good place to start was the New York State Vital Records Office, run by the Department of Health. But going there now could mean you're signing a death warrant for that birth certificate that you're looking for. The state gladly takes your money and then takes you for a ride that can last years, and you absolutely paid for it. The New York State Office of Vital Records in Menands. This is where the state handles genealogy requests, birth, death, marriage, and divorce records. If you need a copy, this is the place, or at least it was the place. Just one problem. The requests keep coming in, but almost nothing is going out. And now this Office of Vital Records, closed to the public. The vital in Vital Records has become a somewhat relative term. How is it trying to get a genealogy record from New York State?
Nearly impossible.
As of November 18th, the backlog of genealogy requests stands at 10,831. 10,831 records going nowhere. The state collects $22 for each genealogy request. That's $238,000 coming in with no paperwork going out.
They were married in the 1920s.
Nancy Langley does genealogy searches for her own family and as a registrar for the Daughters of the American Revolution. She filed a request 3 years ago on April 5th, 2021. She's still waiting for an answer.
I had requested a copy of a death certificate for my husband's uncle, and we sent it in with a check for $22 in April of 2021. And we still have not gotten it. Of course, they take your money. So they've been sitting on the $22 since 2021. We're still waiting for it.
The Department of Health oversees the Vital Records Office. Assemblymember Scott Bendett sits on the Assembly Health Committee. What do you say to the people who have filed and are just getting no response?
Well, it's a travesty. It's a shame.
It appears much of it is a question of manpower. The Department of Health admits it has had what it calls resource deficits coming out of COVID and has, quote, prioritized processing certified copies of vital records, which are essential for critical needs, such as obtaining enhanced driver's licenses, passports, medical insurance, and managing estates, end quote. The DOH says as for genealogical records, while valuable, they often take more time to process as they frequently require microfiche or film searches. For those seeking genealogical records, DOH says local registrar or town clerk offices are an alternative source for access. In other words, you'll have more luck and bang for your buck searching elsewhere.
All people want from government is the delivery of services to be reliable and affordable. That's it, period. And we just can't seem to get out of our own way.
Meantime, the wait for people like Nancy Langley continues.
Well, it's frustrating because you know that they took your money and they're not delivering, and you wonder, where's the service?
A lot of folks wondering that. At the bottom of the DOH genealogy website, it says requests can take 8 months or longer. No mention of 3 years or more. DOH does tell me it is working on modernizing its systems. Assemblymember Bendett says now that we've made this issue public, he will bring it up in the Assembly Health Committee when the legislature returns to Albany in January.